everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle, and today I am going to be playing The Sims 4, the 100 Baby Challenge. So, I had originally started this 100 Baby Challenge a couple weeks ago, not intending to film it, just doing it just because I thought it was funny. And as I started playing, as I started watching the BuzzFeed version, I was kind of like, oh, I really kind of want to try this. I want to try, vlogging it and, documenting my experience. So since I started playing a couple of weeks ago already, I already have gotten kind of into the game, not very far into the 100 Baby Challenge, but far enough where I need, I think, a recap video, which is what this is going to be. So here I have my handy dandy unicorn notebook. And in it I have all of my stuff for the 100 Baby Challenge. Also, if anybody doesn't know what the 100 Baby Challenge is, you can go in the description below. I'm going to have the link to the rules and, well actually, that doesn't tell you what it is, does it? So I'm going to tell you what it is. But basically the 100 Baby Challenge is you have one matriarch and she has to have 100 babies. And you cannot have the same father twice. There's a bunch of rules. Like I said, it'll be down. The rules will be in the description below. How many times am I gonna say that in one video? Let's find out. So anyway, back to the notebook. This is my notebook. The reason why I have a notebook for this, because you can't, one of the rules is you can't have the same baby daddy twice, or the same baby parent, because in this game women can also impregnate you if they're customized, whatever. So you can't have the same donor twice, basically. So because there's no way I would ever remember all of those, I started making lists of who the baby daddies are, or the baby parents are, and the names of the kid, and all of that. And I am currently up to baby number 17. We are pregnant with baby number 18. I also keep a list of who the not single men are and who the single men are. I also just kind of check off if, I've had their baby, or I've been pregnant with their baby, or if they became old too soon, or whatever. A sad thing about so far in this baby challenge is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of my baby's daddies are already dead. So, it went fast. My first child, as you will see, her name was Josie. She's already an elder, which is mind-blowing, and I'll get into why that's even possible, because Tammy Lynn just turned into an adult. My matriarch is currently Tammy Lynn Childers. I think she's really cool. I dig Tammy Lynn. She just became an adult. And in this recap video, I'll go over who she is, who the kids, the kids out of the house, who they are, and who the kids in the house currently are. She is pregnant with baby number 18 right now. So we are going to get into the game. Yeah. The first house we are going to go to in this recap is the first set of kids who are no longer living in the house of Tammy Lynn. These are our first children. Josie was baby number 1. Alfredo was the second baby. Number 3 is Miss Brooklyn over here. 4 is Jenny. The 5th was Stella. And this last kid in the house is Knox. And so you can only have 8 people, or 8 Sims rather, in the house at once. And the reason why there's only 7 in this one is because the next 2 kids are twins, and I felt really bad not putting them in the house together, So I just left this house at 7 and then just made a new house for the second half of the kids. So this is like the first set of OG kids. So we are going to play right now as Josie. She's an elder, and as I was saying before, the reason why Josie is an elder and Tammy Lynn is not is because you cannot age when you are pregnant in The Sims. So she's had, you know, a bunch of babes and really hasn't aged, just became an adult. So, you know, Josie, she aged. You know, she didn't have the luxury of not aging. So right here, this is Miss Josie. Let's pause that. This is our Josie girl. Are we gonna be weird? We're totally gonna be weird. This is Josie. She's our little old lady. I love her very much. Oh, she's hugging her sister, Stella. I don't know any of these kids' names because I'm really bad parent. Whatever. Anyway, so this is Josie. She is baby number 1. She's neat, she's gluttonous, she's a genius, and she's a quick learner. She was also a computer whiz. The second is Alfredo. We're gonna wake you up so we can take a look at your fine face. Who is he in bed with? Oh, his sister. That's weird. Okay, okay. Anyway, this is Alfredo. He is a Mason Baron, or, you know, he's basically just wanted to be rich his whole life and couldn't because of the life he was given. He is materialistic, he is erratic, he's a perfectionist, and he's business savvy. He also had a really happy childhood, toddlerdom.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And he is responsible. Not so bad for, you know, Tamulin's first 2 kids. And so here we got Miss, who is this? This is Brooklyn. Brooklyn's so pretty. So Miss Brooklyn here, she was, you know, a bit of a moody teenager. Her thing is fitness. She wanted to be a bodybuilder, although I realized that the only thing I was feeding the first 6 kids were grilled cheese, there we go, and like eggs and bacon and stuff, and all the girls ended up being kind of thick. And like, I don't judge, I don't really care. I was just like, oh, that's, you know, I wonder why. Maybe it's what I'm feeding them. And then, as you'll see in the next house of kids I've already moved out, they're all twigs because I started feeding them just salads and fruit salads. So apparently in The Sims, gender don't matter, but what you feed them does. So, I mean...
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
Cool, I guess. Anyway, this is Brooklyn. She's gloomy, she's self-assured, she's an art lover, and she has a high metabolism. And she had a really good childhood, and she was also responsible. Now we got baby number 4 was Jenny. Jenny! So this is Jenny. She is our 4th child. All these kids are adults. They're almost elders at this point. She was also kind of a snob, like her brother Alfredo, thought he was cool and decided to, you know, take after him. So she wants to be fabulously wealthy. And her whole things are she's erratic, she's a kleptomaniac, she's a bookworm, and she's business savvy. So if someone like her can't make a buck or two, the rest of us just have no hope. The next child we have here is Stella. Molly, my bad, it's Molly. Like I said, I don't know their names. This is Molly. So Molly she wants to be a master mixologist, or she is. She is self-assured, she's a geek, she's non-committal like her mama, and she has an essence of flavor, which is from a food aspiration. So she's a foodie, which I respect. She's responsible and also had a really great childhood. And last but not least, we got Stella. Stella is the curator, and she wants to be a collector, and she is a perfectionist, a geek, she's gluttonous, and a collector. She was a happy toddler and and she is responsible. Why is he... Come back. How do I get him back? Oh, let's bring him back. Eli went out. Who died? From losing a sibling? Wait. Did he have like a step sibling that I wasn't like aware of? Who died? I mean, Josie right here. All these kids are here. Yo, guys, I'm confuzzled. Oh, okay. Whew. False alarm, he had a half-sister, and that's who died. Okay, scared the crap out of me. All right, so anyway, this is Eli. He's sad. He's kind of going through it right now, which, I mean, I get it. Oh, my poor buddy. He was like almost the perfect child. Oh, look at his sad face. So this is Eli, bodybuilder. He is lazy, which is quite ironic. He's a perfectionist. He's also hot-headed, and he has a high metabolism. And he was a happy toddler, and he is responsible. Next, we are going to the second house of kids that have already moved out. And this actual house is the first house Tammy Lynn started out in. The one we were just in is the same model, but this is the actual, like, house. I moved the first kids into this one and then into the one that they are in now. So anyway, this is Ellie. Her and her twin Emma are my evil twins. She is public enemy. She basically just wants to be a thief and a criminal and get in trouble, which mischief is fun, but really, can you make a career out of it? She's not even a kleptomaniac, which like only doesn't make sense, but whatever. But her traits do kind of line up with her personality. She is mean, she hates children, she's romantic, and she's dastardly, as well as responsible and had a happy childhood. Now, Emma here is a serial romantic, exactly like her mama. Miss Tammy Lynn, I believe, is also a serial romantic, but you know, can you blame her? She is active, she's mean, and she's evil, and she's also alluring. So she just reels in all the men, and then her sister probably robs them or does something illegal to make herself a criminal. They probably are like really good partners in crime though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Next is my Louise, who is honestly, she's like out of the house, and she's been out of the house, and she's still hella clingy because she comes over all the time.
I don't care if you slept with hundreds of men. You're my mom, and I love you so much.
And like, I can't say I blame her. I mean, if I was out of my mom's house, I am out of my mom's house, and I still go back every weekend, so like, I can't really talk. So this is Miss Louise. She wants a successful lineage, just like her mom, kind of. She is childish, she's a geek, she's a goofball, and she's domestic, all of the lovely traits to be a fantastic mom and just have a crap ton of babies. She is also freaking gorgeous. She's probably, I don't think like you probably shouldn't have favorites, but like she's probably my prettiest kid. Not gonna lie, her fro is awesome. Next is Dallas. This is my buddy Dallas. He's sad because someone just died. I'm actually unsure who. Let's find out who died. Oh, was it his grandma? Yeah, his grandmother died recently, so that's why he's sad. Anyway, he is a freelance botanist, and he is non-committal like his mama. He's a loner, he's jealous, and he's a collector, so he's like all traits of a really good character on Law & Order SVU, is what it seems like. But I like to have higher hopes for my children, so, you know, we'll see. Next is Miss Kelsey, who I actually low-key named after the girl Kelsey who does the BuzzFeed 100 Baby Challenge, because that was my inspiration for this, but like, you know, don't tell anyone. This is Kelsey. She wants to be a best-selling author. She's an art lover, she's evil, yeah, but she's a bookworm and she's a muser. Next is my boy Connor. He looks like a stud muffin. Look at how cute he is.
Who is that muffin?
Why, I do believe that's Stud Muffin.
Here we go!
He is a Renaissance sim. He is gloomy, which is sad. He's unflirty, so he's kind of awkward. Oh, he's also, okay, so he's gloomy, he's unflirty, he's a bookworm, and he's a quick learner. So I think of him as like one of those like nerds who like got picked on a lot when they were little, and he's kind of depressed about it now that he's growing up, but he's like working on it, and he's not really good around girls because he never had the opportunity to be around girls, so that's why he's not flirty, but I think he'll find love and have a lovely family. Because look at how cute he is. Look at him. He's adorable. This is Ken. He like low-key kind of looks like a Barbie doll. A little bit, so like I guess it fits. That was unintentional though. He is also a master mixologist, just like his older sister. He's gluttonous, he's an art lover, he's family-oriented, happy toddler, so he had a good childhood, and the essence of flavor, so he is a foodie, which is awesome. Next, where we are going to go, we're gonna go to Manage Worlds. And I'm going to introduce you all to the current household of kids and Tammy Lynn that are there. So let's get into this house. So this right here is my boy Dylan. He is a teenager, right? Yeah, he's a teenager. But he is an outdoor enthusiast, so he loves being outdoors. So next in line here is Miss Audrey, and she is adorable. She's an artistic prodigy. Look at how cute she is with that little yellow dress and that braid. What an adorable sweetheart. So this is Audrey. And then this little peanut right here is Samantha. She is on her way. Okay, so I literally just aged her up. So she has like no skills. She hasn't even unlocked all of her skills yet. There's Tammy Lynn. She's super pregnant with baby number 18. So give you a little tour of the house. I built this house for Tammy Lynn. She was doing really well for herself and the kids, and I decided to build them a house. I originally just started with the first floor. Put in 2 bathrooms, a tiny room for Tammy Lynn. This room right here was originally for the toddlers and the teenagers. And then this nice little kitchen, lovely kitchen, and little dining room, and a living room and stuff. And so Tammy Lynn is an author. She's a fantastic author. I don't have the I think it's the Get Famous expansion pack, so like she's not famous or anything. But over here in her bedroom is a handful of her baby's birth certificates. I don't have all of them because I only just got the Get to Work expansion pack when this one was born. I don't know what kid that is. I wish I told you, that would be cool. Those of you who don't know, because I didn't know, that you can't actually go to the hospital with your sim unless you have the Get to Work expansion pack, which I didn't have for the first like 8 or 9 children. This is the toddler baby room. Got a lot of room for some toys. Got this teddy bear. Got these cool little solar system things because our first 2 oldest kids were astronauts. And then if we go upstairs, after she made $100,000, and I don't use cheats in this game. She just is really good at writing books and making money. So after she made $100,000, I decided I'm going to add a 2nd floor to this house. Like, I don't think I'm going to move the family out of this house to a bigger house, because like there's no point. Right here is the teens room. Teens/children, or young adults until I move them out. And this is the little art room. They have a little craft desk and painting and piano, and there's another bathroom up here, and along with a computer. Since a couple of the kids were having fitness aspirations, I got some workout equipment. I just kept my inventory. Now I put out in the 2nd floor to, let them live out their dreams. And then I also, since a few of them had mixologist aspirations, I got a bar and was just keeping it in my inventory. And then I put it up here. I had a party for Tammy Lynn when she turned to adult, so I put the bar in the backyard. But there was no room in the backyard to normally keep the bar in because I have a bunch of kid stuff. So a lot of the kids, they have like motor skills as like one of their aspirations. So I put in some monkey bars. This toy set is really, really useful for moving up your kid's imagination. I know the iPad does a lot of it too, but I think this does it faster. And there's this toy right here, or this play set really, and it gets their movement up really fast. So yeah, that is the tour of Tammy Lynn Childers' house. This lot is called Mama's house. So, yes. Anyway, this is the tour of the house. That has been your recap for my 100 Baby Challenge experience. I am going to leave off here, and I will see you at the next episode, I guess I'll call them, when we continue with Tammy Lynn and her being super pregnant with baby number 18. And hopefully we will give birth and age up some kids and have more babies, and yeah. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual. I don't know. Have fun. Bye.